everyone. Well, on the 6th of May, the new king, King Charles III, is going to be crowned, and I think a lot of people in the UK are going to be watching this, and possibly some people from around the world as well. Maybe you're watching this because you're interested in the coronation, the ceremony which sees King Charles crowned as the new king. But this time there seems to be more of a mixed reaction to the new king. My dad told me when he watched Queen Elizabeth II being crowned in 1953, he was telling me that there's much more of a sense of people coming together, national unity. People were excited about the new queen. She was only 25, she was young. People were going into each other's houses to watch the crowning of Queen Elizabeth, on TVs, which were very new. Not everyone had TVs, so they were sharing. People were sharing their televisions with other people, their neighbours, and everybody was coming together. But these days there seems to be much more of a mixed reaction. So, do people care about having a new king in the UK? Okay, first of all, I want to look at the negative side of things about this, and then look at the positive, possibly. Okay, so yes, at the moment we're going through a big cost of living crisis, so prices are becoming more expensive. A lot of people are finding it more difficult to live. For example, energy bills have doubled, gas and electricity prices have doubled over the last year. The price of food has increased by about 20%. So people are finding it much more difficult to live at the moment, and millions of pounds is going to be spent on the crowning of the king. This is millions of pounds that could be spent on schools or on helping poor people, but instead this money, which comes from people's taxes, is being spent on crowning the new king. But he has over £1 billion of his own money, but he's not spending any of his own money. He's using taxes to pay for his coronation. So a lot of people are angry about that and think that it's not really a good thing to do during this cost of living crisis. And there have always been people anyway who were against the monarchy, against having a king or queen. So, there's that side of things. But also, on the other hand, there's a lot of people that feel really strongly about having a king or a queen. At the time of filming this, some people have already started camping outside Buckingham Palace so that they can see King Charles when he comes back to Buckingham Palace or when he's leaving. So, some people really, really feel strongly about having a king or a queen. It's also good for tourism. I think a lot of tourists come to London to visit Buckingham Palace, and so it's good money for the country. So that side of things, so it's good for that. Also, I think it's very hard to imagine the UK without a king or a queen. I think it's very much it's a very important part of our national identity. And we've had a king or a queen for hundreds of years. Okay, not always, but mostly through that time. I think it is an important part of our national identity as well. So I think it's maybe a good thing. It's maybe a good thing. But I do think it has to change. I think that the monarchy, the system of having a king or a queen has to become more modern. I think it has to be more sensitive to this difficult time everyone is living through. So I think it's got to change. I think, you know, do enough people care about the new king? I don't really know, but I do know that it has to change to reflect these difficult times that we're going through, I think. Okay everyone, thanks for watching. See you on the next video. Bye for now.